reactions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Now Wilson on first down. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll find the Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
On first down, Wilson. Flushed out right. Open man is Goedert, the tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. There's Wilson to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Throwing again here, Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Russell Wilson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now Jackson on first down. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Well, this defense for the Giants, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Here's Jackson. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. After 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Cohen. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Again, it's Cohen. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Tariq Cohen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. For the point It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. As a jet sweep, Wilson with a little pop pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Kenny Galladay. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And there's the rookie from Western Michigan, Dwayne Eskridge. Touchdown! Dwayne Ostrich. His second touchdown on the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, then you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Wilson. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's brought down. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Again, Wilson. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson escaping the pressure. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll get 34 yards there. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook. And that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but it's going to be second down. On the give, this is Cohen. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. Kick is good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send John over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They go play action now. Jackson. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. First down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Now it's Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this to his running back, Calais. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll run here with Raymond Calais. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, it's Calais. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Third and goal, Jackson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. They go play action with Wilson. And he'll just get rid of him.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On third down, Wilson. He's got Smith here. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into... their hands. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Now Austin. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Trey Boston shot through on the safety blitz for the sack. After the sack on first down, Jackson, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, come on.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Open man is Eskridge. That's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Again, Jackson.
And that's going to be caught, Dwayne Eskridge.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. The 20. Bring it! And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's right.
Anytime we have
That's
a
right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson under pressure again, and down he goes again. Dexter Lawrence, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. And this is caught. It's Brown. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he finds Austin complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. It's a gain of 4 that time, and it'll be 1st down Saints. This is Cohen. He's going to get this inside the 30. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 1st down, Cohen. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. But now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Raymond Calais, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once
once again, the Saints are back out in front. If there was a time to break off a nice run like that, it was right here to grab the lead in the fourth.
And there's just so much stress on a defense in that situation because you're looking at the clock. What are we guarding against? What's the first thing, right? The strike to the end zone, throwing the ball. Instead, they come back and hit him with a run. Block it well, and how about the physical run he made? Terrific job finding his way to the end zone to give him the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitor.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. That's to Galladay. What a catch. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Throwing now is Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Wilson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it would appear that the Saints are going to win this football game. A 4th quarter score from the Meadowlands. The Jets continuing to pour it on. They're opening the lead up even further. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. But now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Here's Jackson. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities, and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for the Saints, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. And for Charles Davis,